Hello friends, in this video you can see the question paper and answers of AIBE 19th exam conducted by All India Bar Examination. Before watching this video, support us by subscribing to our AN Study Academy YouTube channel. The question paper of AIBE 19th conducted by All India Bar Examination on December 22, 2024 consists of 100 questions which we will cover in 4 parts in 4 videos. This is the second part of a video that contains questions and answers for questions 26 to 50.
Question number 26. As per section 78 bar 2 of the BSA 2023, presumption about the officer signing or certifying a document is: option A, the officer did not hold the client officer character at the time of signing. Option B, the officer held the official character client when signing or certifying the document. Option C, the document's authenticity is independent of the official's official character. Option D, the officer's signature is assumed to be forgery. The correct answer is option B. The officer held the official character claimed when signing or certifying the document. Question number 27. Under section 15 of Hindu Marriage Act 1955, the divorced person to marry again. Option A, have to wait for a period of 6 months from the date of the decree. Option B, may marry immediately thereafter without the leave of the court as a matter of right. Option C, none of this. Option D, have to wait for a period of 1 year from the date of the decree. The question has been withdrawn because it is incorrect. Number 28. Aarti and Rajesh have been married for few years. Over time, Aarti has been subjected to continuous cruelty by Rajesh, which has led to emotional and mental distress. Aarti decides to file for divorce on the grounds of cruelty under section 13 bar 1 bar IA of the Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Which of the following statements is true regarding the grounds for divorce under the Hindu Marriage Act? Option A, Aarti can seek divorce on the grounds of cruelty as long as she proves mental or physical cruelty. Option B, Aarti cannot seek divorce on the grounds of cruelty as it is not recognized under the Hindu Marriage Act. Option C, Aarti must prove Rajesh's cruelty was intentional to succeed in the divorce petition. Option D, Aarti can only seek divorce on the grounds of adultery. The correct answer is option A. Aarti can seek divorce on the grounds of cruelty as long as she proves mental or physical cruelty. Question number 29. On matters where Daya Bhaga is silent, what prevails? Option A, the Smritis. Option B, the Shrutis. Option C, Mitakshara. Option D, the local customs. The correct answer is Mitakshara. Question number 30. Nisha and Akash are separated and they both seek custody of their minor child Arav. Nisha has been the primary caregiver while Akash claims that he can provide better financial stability for Arav. They both approach the court under the Guardian and Wards Act 1890. Which of the following factors will the court primarily consider in determining the custody of Arav? Option A, the gender of the child. Option B, the welfare and best interests of the child. Option C, the parent who is financially more stable in granted custody automatically. Option D, the financial stability of both parents. The correct answer is option B, the welfare and best interests of the child. Question number 31. Match the following. A. Spoken words. B. Deepika versus CAT. C. Silence. D. As Kaur versus Kartar Singh. E. Shayara Bano versus UOI. Point 1. Sunat ul Kol. Point 2. Customary law. Point 3. Sanat ul Takure. Point 4. Atypical relationships. Point 5. Triple talaq. Point 6. Maintenance. Choose the correct option. Option A, A3, B2, C1, D5, E6. Option B, A1, B4, C3, D2, E5. Option C, A3, B4, C1, D2, E6. Option D, A1, B2, C3, D4, E6. The correct answer is option B, A1, B4, C3, D2, E5. Question number 32. Which sections discusses with regard to Sapinda relationships under the Hindu Marriage Act 1955? Option A, Section 3 FI 54. Option B, Sections 3F1 and 2. Explanation to Section 3G54. Option C, Sections 3F1 and 2. Explanation to Section 3G55. Option D, Section 3F1 55. The correct answer is option C, Section 3F1 and 2. Explanation to Section 3G55. Question number 33. The remedy of restitution of conjugal rights is given in Section dash of Hindu Marriage Act 1955. Option A 11, option B 6, option C 9, option D 13. The correct answer is option C 9. Question number 34. In which case a Precision Immate sent a letter to the Supreme Court describing physical torture, which became a pioneer in public interest litigation. Through the court later abandoned the practice of considering letters. Option A, Sunil Batra versus Delhi administration. Option B, Mukti Morcha versus Union of India. Option C, the Narasimha Rao case. Option D, Hussein Ara Khatun versus Bihar case. The correct answer is option A, Sunil Batra versus Delhi administration. Question number 35. In the early 1980s, a social activist group discovered severe exploitation of laborers working in stone quarries near Delhi. The workers, including many children, were working in extremely hazardous conditions, living in makeshift shelters, and were effectively trapped in a cycle of dead and forced labor. The conditions relieved systematic violation of fundamental human rights. The Supreme Court was approached to look into the dire circumstances of the working persons there, and one of the following views of the court was sustained in the said case. Identify from the following. Option A, the judgment primarily focused on providing monetary compensation to the affected laborers without addressing systemic issues of bonded labor. Option B, the Supreme Court recognized the right against forced labor as a fundamental right derived from the right to life and human dignity under Article 21. Option C, the court ruled that only government agencies and not social activists could file petitions concerning labor rights. Option D, the court established that the right to free legal aid is a mere directive principle and cannot be enforced as a fundamental right. The correct answer is option B. The Supreme Court recognized the right against forced labor as a fundamental right derived from the right to life and human dignity under Article 21. Question number 36. Read the given statements and choose the correct option. Statement 1. In PIL cases, the court plays a passive role similar to traditional cases. Statement 2. PIL is primarily focused on individual disputes. Option A. Only statement 1 is true. Option B. Only statement 2 is true. Option C. Both statements are false. Option D. Both statements are true. The correct answer is option C. Both statements are false. Question number 37. Fatima, a Muslim woman, has been divorced by her husband Imran through talaq. Fatima is now seeking maintenance from the Imran for herself and her two minor children. Imran argues that Fatima has remarried and therefore is not entitled to any maintenance. Under Muslim law, which of the following statements is true regarding Fatima's claim for maintenance? Option A. Fatima is entitled to maintenance only for a period of 3 months after the divorce. Option B. Fatima is entitled to maintenance for herself during her iddat period and for her children until they are self supporting. Option C. Fatima can claim maintenance for herself and her children indefinitely irrespective of her remarriage or the children's age. Option D. Fatima is not entitled to maintenance because she has remarried. This question has been withdrawn because it is incorrect. Question number 38. Which of the following best defines delegated legislation? Option A. Laws enacted by Parliament or the legislature. Option B. Laws made by an administrative authority under powers given to them by Parliament. Option C. A judicial decision made by an administrative tribunal. Option D. Legislation passed by local governments. The correct answer is option B. Laws made by an administrative authority under powers given to them by Parliament. Question number 39. In 2020, at Dharodo village, the panchayat elections could not happen due to COVID pandemic, while the tenure of the panchayat was getting over that year itself. Mr. Hari Bansh represented the people that year at the panchayat post dissolution of the panchayat tenure and made a law exercising the delegated power wide the Panchayati Raj Act of the state to restrict their economic activities per day to rupees 100 only. In which of the following case this is allowed or restricted? Option A. Patna University versus Amit Tiwari. Option B. Jalan Trading versus Union of India. Option C. None of this. Option D. MCD versus Birla Cotton Mills. The correct answer is MCD versus Birla Cotton Mills. Question number 40. Which of the following are not grounds for judicial review of the administrative action? Point 1. Illegally. Point 2. Irrationality. Point 3. Proportionality. Point 4. Public opinion. Option A 2 and 4. Option B 1, 2 and 3. Option C only 4. Option D only 2. The correct answer is option C only 4. Question number 41. What does conflict of interest refer to in professional ethics? Option A situation where two professionals disagree. Option B, a conflict between ethics and laws. Option C, a situation where personal interests conflict with professional duties. Option D, a situation involving legal disputes. The correct answer is option C, a situation where personal interests conflict with professional duties. Question number 42. Advocate Mr. X was representing a client, Mr. Y, in a property dispute case. During the proceedings, advocate Mr. X accepted a bribe from the opposing party to delay the case, causing significant harm to Mr. Y's interests. Moreover, Mr. X failed to inform his client about critical hearing dates, leading to adverse judgments. On the basis of the above problem, select the correct option. Option A, it is only an offense under the Prevention of Corruption Act 2018. Option B, it amounts to criminal conspiracy under the Bharatiya Nyaya Samhita 2023. Option C, it amounts to the contempt of court under the Contempt of Court Act 1971. Option D, it is violation of rules made by the Bar Council of India for the professional ethics. The correct answer is option D, it is a violation of rules made by the Bar Council of India for the professional ethics. Question number 43. The nature of proceedings in the cases of professional misconduct. Point 1, criminal in nature. Point 2, neither civil nor criminal. Point 3, quasi criminal in nature. Point 4, civil in nature. Option A, only 2. Option B, only 3. Option C, 1, 3 and 4. Option D, both 1 and 4. The correct answer is option B, only 3. Question number 44. Given below are two statements, one labeled as assertion A and the other labeled as reason. Assertion A, the concept of locus standi is relaxed in PIL cases. Reason, PIL allows any public spirited person to approach the court on behalf of those who cannot represent themselves. In the context of the above two statements, which one of the following is correct? Option A, both A and R are true, but R is not the correct explanation of A. Option B, A is true but R is false. Option C, A is false and R is true. D, both A and R are true and R is correct explanation of A. The correct answer is option D, both A and R are true and R is the correct explanation of A. Question number 45. As per section 2 bar 84, share means share in the share capital of a company and includes point 1, debentures, point 2, preference shares, point 3, stocks, point 4, bonds. Option A, 1, 2 and 3. Option B, only 3. Option C, 1, 2, 3 and 4. Option D, 1 and 2. The correct answer is option B, only 3. Question number 46. Section 43 of the Companies Act 2013 provides for option A, kinds of shares capital. Option B, buyback of shares. Option C, reduction in share capital. Option D, issues of shares at premium. The correct answer is option A, kinds of shares capital. Question number 47.
The
A
remaining
manufacturing
questions and
company in the
answers can be
city
seen
of
in
Surat
our
named
next
as
video
X has
segments.
been discharging untreated industrial waste into a nearby river, violating the provisions of the Environment Protection Act 1986 and the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. This has resulted in severe pollution, making the river water unsafe for drinking and harming aquatic life. Local farmers and residents who rely on the river for irrigation and daily needs have started facing health issues and crop failures due to the contaminated water. Despite multiple complaints to the local pollution control board, no action has been taken against the company. Based on the above problem, select the correct answer. Option A, it is the violation of section 40 of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. Option B, it is not the violation of the provisions of the laws stated in the problem. Option C, it is the violation of section 23 of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. Option D, it is the violation of section 24 of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. The correct answer is option D. It is the violation of section 24 of the Water Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1974. Question number 48. Which of the following acts is popularly known as umbrella legislation? Option A, the Air Prevention and Control of Pollution Act 1981. Option B, the Factories Act 1948. Option C, the Environment Protection Act 1986. Option D, the Water Prevention and Control Pollution Act 1974. The correct answer is option C, the Environment Protection Act 1986. Question number 49. Which of the following is are included under section 2 bar 8W of the Information Technology Act 2000 describing the intermediary? Point 1, cyber cafes. Point 2, telecom regulators. Point 3, social media platforms. Point 4, internet service providers. Option A 1, 3 and 4. Option B 1, 2 and 4. Option C 1, 2, 3 and 4. Option D 1, 2 and 3. The correct answer is option A 1, 3 and 4. Question number 50. Appropriate procedural safeguards help reduce threats to objectivity and counter any perception of possible bias. Which of the following is are not procedure safeguard? Point 1, act in a fraudulent manner. Point 2, providing peer review of valuation if necessary. Point 3, non disclosures of any prior association with the client. Point 4, non disclosure of any possible source of conflict of interest. Option A only 2, option B only 4, option C 2 and 4, option D 3 and 4. This question has been withdrawn because it is incorrect.
The remaining questions and answers can be seen in our next video segments.